Chief Justice Brian Sykes has raised concerns about the effectiveness of mandatory minimum sentences given Jamaica's low conviction rate. There's currently a recommendation for a 50-year mandatory minimum sentence for capital murder. The Chief Justice says the thinking appears to be that harsher penalties will act as a deterrent to criminals if they are caught. He adds that the argument is based on a set of assumptions.
The first is that the detection and apprehension of violent persons is sufficiently high, and therefore, in the long run, many of them will be caught. The second assumption is that the conviction rate is sufficiently high to ensure that the main perpetrators of violence, when apprehended, are more likely than not to be convicted. And the emphasis here is on more likely than not to be convicted.
Chief Justice Sykes went on to give data about trials from January 2018 to November 2023.
For bench trials, what do you think the conviction rate is? It's actually 29.13%. That's for bench trials. And for jury trials, it's 21.25%. And so what this is really saying then is that draconian laws and harsh penalties by themselves will not produce the desired result of reducing crime by apprehending and convicting the perpetrators, for the simple reason that certainly in our case, it does not seem that we are catching and convicting sufficient numbers of them.
The Chief Justice was speaking at the annual awards banquet hosted by the Montego Bay Chamber of Commerce.